Hello, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for this week's Tutorial Tuesday. So today I'll be showing you how I cover super bad dark circles with minimal product and stuff that you probably already have at home. So if you'd like to see what you need and how to do it, then please keep on watching. Just so you know, I do upload a daily video on budget beauty. So it could be a tutorial type video, it could be a makeup review, a little shopping haul, skincare. It just really does depend on the day of the week. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell onto all so that way you are notified when I upload, which is 7 days a week. I also do a live stream every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also created a new channel that I upload daily on that one as well, and it has to do with all budget food. So I'll leave it down below for you if you're interested. So, very long intro. I'm trying to get it shorter. I'm still working on it. Anyway, I got home from work a little bit ago and I didn't wear any makeup to work because I'm not feeling super good and I just didn't feel like doing it. But as you can see, I've got some pretty bad dark circles. I don't know if because of the lighting it might be kind of blurring it out a little bit, but they are pretty bad. I look pretty sallow. They just look not great. So, some days concealer just won't cut it. So this is kind of a spin on the red lipstick trick. If you've never heard of the red lipstick trick, is you put some red lipstick underneath your eyes, blend it out, and then put concealer over it. It can be heavy, it can be creasy, and it can just be sometimes a little too much. Well, I'm going to show you what I do. So I've got right here a very, very light coverage concealer. I would use a heavier coverage in everyday life, but I want to show you how well this actually does work. Okay, so what you're going to need. Like I said, you probably already have it. It is a lip product, but it's not red lipstick. It is going to be kind of a peachy, kind of like a peachy lipstick or lip balm, like a tinted lip balm. So, this one's kind of a more darker peach. So, orange cancels out blue. It's the opposite on the color wheel. That's why people with blue eyes look absolutely stunning with like the golds and the orange eye looks, because it really makes it pop. They're opposite. Well, when you color correct, and I think color correcting nowadays has gotten kind of out of control, or it did. Color correcting, you want to use the opposite color on the color wheel to cancel it out. Kind of makes it neutral, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just apply a little bit of this underneath my eye. This is going to be thinner and lighter weight than, let's say, a dark red lipstick. And I know it looks crazy right now, but just wait. Don't use anything that is minty, okay? But as you can see, that blends out a lot better and it's a lot lighter than, I'm not even talking color toned wise, but it's a lot easier to blend out. You can wear less makeup and still do this, but I don't know if you can just see that difference already. Okay, it blended out beautifully, but it really did help to cancel out a little bit of that blue. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more. And with it being more emollient as well, it's going to really help to moisturize those under eyes, which sometimes when I have really bad dark circles, sometimes that's part of it, is I have a lot of under eye dryness as well. So, but as you can see, that looks a lot more natural than just the red lipstick, but it really does help to cancel out that blue. But it doesn't look super garish. I'm going to be able to use a light coverage concealer to conceal this. So now that I have that color corrected, here's an up close. So my under eye does look greasy because it is a lip balm, okay? But it looks way better. Okay, so I'm using the L'Oreal Visible Lift CC. This is extremely not good coverage. But like I said, I wanted to go ahead and just do that so I could show you the difference. And then I'm just going to apply concealer to the other eye, without the color correcting. I do like to use a stippling brush. And I'm not going to apply any to my lid, because I just want you to see the effect on the under eye. Look at that. But yeah, so I can still see my skin underneath my eye. It still looks like skin. Doesn't look like cakey concealer, right? Definitely set. I would definitely set because it is feeling, it does feel a little emollient, a little bit sticky, but I've never had an issue when I set my under eye. But so much better. Okay, I want to show you how lightweight this coverage really is. I'm going to do the same amount. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's the side that is color corrected. Here's the side that's not. I don't know if you can see the difference. If you look really close into this area, I'm going to scoot back. I can see a major difference. I still see a lot of blueness right in this area, right here. And this one just looks, I don't know, it looks a lot fresher. It feels like I got better coverage when in reality, I canceled out that blue under eye, so that way when the concealer did go on top, you can just see the concealer. It's not any heavier coverage, it's not better coverage, it's just the concealer can actually do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to brighten and conceal a little bit because it doesn't have to try to fight against that blue under eye. Yeah. I'm gonna get really close in here, but I don't know if it's picking up on camera. I wish it was, but I can't tell. So, if you do have severe, very dark under eye circles, if you don't have the money to go and buy a peachy orange color correct, I definitely recommend trying a peachy colored lip balm. It's a lot easier to blend out. The effect is not as harsh, but it still does an amazing job of doing color correcting. I absolutely love this. It's very moisturizing underneath the eyes as well. And I don't know, it really does make a difference. It does make my eyes feel a little bit more awake. And it makes kind of a crappy concealer work a lot better. Like I said, I wanted to use my lowest coverage concealer so that way you can actually see a difference. When I do this, when I'm having extremely bad dark under eye circles, I'll go ahead and use one of the two. So this is the e.l.f. Simply Spice, or I also like the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter and Juicy Papaya. They're both great. I'll use a more fuller coverage concealer, and that even helps even more. But like I said, I wanted you to see what this would actually look like with a very low coverage concealer. So try a nice peachy orangey lip balm. It's going to be thinner, it's going to be easier to spread out and blend out, and it still does an amazing job of color correcting without having to go spend a lot of money on a color corrector that, number one, might not be the right tone for you, number two, might be too thick and cakey to look natural underneath the eye, and number three, you probably already have a peachy or orangey lip balm at home. I know a lot of us do, but it makes a huge difference. I love the way it looks. It just looks so much nicer underneath the eye than the red lipstick, because usually with the red lipstick you have to use a lot more concealer to cover up that red. Also, I don't know, I like the lip balm one better. It's moisturizing. This is almost dried down. I don't have any extra creasing. Okay? And I have combination skin. I'm also older. I'm 34. So, try the tinted balm underneath the eye, like the orangey peach tone, if you do have dark under eye circles. And yeah, it's a cool trick. I do prefer it over the red lipstick trick. So anyway, I hope this wasn't too boring of a video for you. I feel like as the longer the concealer sits on my skin, the more you can see it. That this is looking very blue still. It's that concealer did not cover as well as with the color corrected side. But like I said, I hope this wasn't too boring for you. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and share it. I love doing little tips and tricks and, you know, in-depth, like showing you how to do something. So if you are enjoying Tutorial Tuesday, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And like I said, share it. It gets the word out on it. Plus it shows that you're enjoying my content. Leave a comment down below. Did you ever try the red lipstick trick underneath the eyes? I have, and it does work, but you have to pile on the makeup like really heavy on top. And I'm wearing no other makeup, and to me, this could still look really natural. To me, this could totally, I could totally just say, oh yeah, I'm having a no makeup day today, and a lot of people would actually believe it. So it just looks so much nicer with just a little bit of that orange lip balm underneath. But anyway, yeah. Also, don't forget, you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media. I'll link everything I use down below. If you're interested in picking it up, I would recommend one of these two balms if you have my skin tone. But yeah, whatever kind of orange lip balm you have at home, try it out. Like I said, I'll link it down below for you. Don't go anywhere quite yet. I should have another video that start auto playing here very shortly, or you can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up around the screen. So yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.